lanes. I've been driving this train, years in this lane. There's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes.
And as for Rodón, he's pitched well at Yankee Stadium as a member of the White Sox. Now he's actually in the home pinstripes in a Yankee uniform for the first time.
And it will have taken till the 89th game of the season for Rodón to make his Yankee debut. When he signed that 6-year, $162 million contract with the Yankees, he was supposed to slot right in there behind Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole pitches opening day. Rodón goes in game 2 against his San Francisco buddies. It didn't work out that way. So now the Yankees are hoping for a boost from Rodón. He threw 178 innings last season. That's not going to happen. But with what's left of this season, the Yankees are hoping that graphic we just showed holds true, and Rodón can be a force at the top of the rotation. Watch for fastballs and sliders. Last year he threw those pitches about 90% of the time. Bob, at his press conference, you and I asked him about that, and he basically said, if those two pitches are working, why should I mess around with the curveball or the changeup? He kind of shows those just enough to let batters know they might be an option, but his fastball and slider are the reasons that he is a successful pitcher, and the Yankees would love to turn the page off this miserable night by getting a great start from him.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Anzo. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Luis Severino and how horrible he's been doing. Not only that, but it's pretty funny to see, but IKF has been getting a lot of relief appearances. And to top it off, Carlos Rodón is making his finally long-awaited debut after the Yankees spent a boatload of money to get this guy, and he's been injured, but now we get to see him, so let's get into it. So Luis Severino has been doing really bad, at least in his last 2 starts. He did decent before, but then we kind of saw the collapse a little bit, and it's not good at all. Against the Baltimore Orioles, Luis Severino gave up 10 hits and 7 earned runs in only 2.2 innings. The dude literally has an ERA around 19, and especially in his last 2 starts, it's looking really, really bad. He's giving up too many hits, and it's looking like he could lose his spot in the rotation. And this is what Boone had to say.
How possible is it that he could be skipped in the rotation?
Well, I mean, we got the break coming up, so I mean that's a so we got the break. I mean, it's just I don't know, not a real question right now at 10 minutes after the game. Like, we got the break coming up, and we'll obviously dive deep here in these next couple days and continue to try and get him right.
At this point, how concerned are you with what you've seen from Severino? It's obviously been a lot of inconsistency.
Yeah. I mean, he's a great pitcher. So, and I think physically he's good. So yeah, we gotta that is concerning. So it's on all of us to get it right. There's been a couple outings where I felt like his stuff was a little short, maybe a little flat, or whatever, however you want to describe it. I think in a lot of them where he's gotten hit, there's some execution problems, pitches in the heart of the plate. Not necessarily being sharp with all 3 of his pitches on a given day. So it's probably been a little bit of everything, creating the right deception within his pitches. So we got to continue to look at all of it.
Of course, Boone's never going to say, yeah, he's definitely getting out. But yes, with that break coming up, it could be an opportunity for the Yankees to try to see where he's at and maybe fix some things. And then this is what Luis Severino had to say after that horrible game.
Has there been one common theme throughout these outings where your struggles continue to occur?
I mean, I can think of, anything in particular right now. They're just hitting the ball everywhere. I feel like we're prepared mentally. I go out there to compete, and then, all of a sudden, 3-4 innings, I'm out the game.
In terms of going back to the drawing board or a reset, where do you begin?
For me, just looking at my old videos to see, what's going on. Talking with the guys here to see what they see, even with the haters or, Trivia or Higgy to see, what am I doing wrong.
Luis, you're used to pitching at a higher standard than this. Where would you say your confidence is at right now?
I mean, right now, this doesn't affect my confidence. I know the kind of pitcher that I am. I'm really not being myself. I think I've never been this bad of a pitcher my whole life. things don't go your way. You know, sometimes you execute one pitch and, you know, they were looking for it, or, you know, a lot of different stuff. But like I said, like, we look at tipping, we look at pitch execution to see if that is a problem.
Have you concluded that you've been tipping in some of these rough outings?
I mean, not 100%, and no, there's been some numbers too. It's inconsistent, so I think that is not to blame. It's just I'm not doing my job right now.
Literally that game, I mean, we saw IKF come out, and again, how many times do we have to see IKF before it just becomes normal? And he's had more relief appearances than Jonathan Loizaga. That's kind of funny. At the end of the day, what can you say, right? The Yankees need to improve, and yes, the Orioles are a good team. Do I think they're going to advance past, you know, the first round of the playoffs? I don't think so. Or even past that? Probably not. But the good news is that Carlos Rodón is finally back, and we're going to see him live in action finally against the Chicago Cubs. And Taillon is also making his return back against the Yankees, so it's going to be very good to watch, and it's going to be very intriguing because Rodón is a competitor. He's someone that's going to want to go out there and actually compete and go out there. It's like another Garrett Cole. And could the three-headed monster actually be, you know, Garrett Cole, Rodón, and then Herman? Herman pitched that perfect game. He didn't do as well in the second game, but it's still right. You know, he still did good. Better than Luis Severino, because at this point, Luis Severino is looking like he's going to get kicked off that rotation and maybe better suited in the bullpen. I liked him personally in the bullpen when he did come out that 1 year with, you know, out of the bullpen and all that stuff. I like that a whole lot better. But for now, he's going to have to struggle and find his way around, and this is his contract year. And, I mean, who knows what's going to happen if he's going to get another team, or if the Yankees, I doubt they're going to pick up his $15 million contract option. But let me know what you guys think down below. I'm excited to see Carlos Rodón. I'm excited to see what we got in this guy. He seems like a competitor. He seems like he's going to go out there and win.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, what do you think that Rodón brings to the table to this team?
I mean, we're really excited to get Carlos back. Feel like he's in a really good spot, throwing the ball well. He's had a good month here building up in these, you know, live games and rehab games. Feel like he's in a good place and ready to go. And, you know, what we've seen, you know, obviously the last couple of years is one of the game's best pitchers. So looking forward to him getting back in the mix tomorrow.
Is Abreu okay?
Abreu, yeah, he's okay. He's, just been dealing with some illness stuff. You know, really the last couple weeks, kind of on and off.
Okay. Nothing injury related.
No.
And that's what we want to see. We want to see some of that excitement, that dog in him to go out there and win, because definitely Luis Severino used to be that dog that we used to see out there and, you know, pump his chest and all this stuff. But right now he's not himself, even though he says he has a confidence and all that stuff still. He's down, right? He has some figuring out to do. But Carlos Rodón, don't let us down. Let's see how this game turns out. But as always, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think Carlos Rodón will do actually good in his start? Will he be valuable, or will he just get injured? And then let me know about Luis Severino. What do you think is going to happen with him? Should we put him in the bullpen? I think he has a better chance in the bullpen. Starting right now is not for him. He needs to figure that out with a different team. And IKF, just having a bunch of relief appearances, I think at this point it's just kind of comical. But let me know your thoughts down below. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. As always, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.